Hey, Bandit girl. Welcome everybody, thanks for tuning in to theloamwolf.com. Today we're going to be reviewing one of my new favorite winter pieces, the Specialized Trail Alpha jacket? Shacket? It's like a shirt jacket really, because it's not that heavy, it's not that bulky, it's almost like a shirt that you can zip. I like it a lot. $225 though, pretty spendy, has a lot of tech. Polartec, in fact, which is going to help keep you warm when it's cold like it is right now. I don't want to take it off to show it to you guys because it's chilly, but I will sacrifice. So, as you can see, you've got some Polartec lining here on the inside. I'm sure they have lots of information about the raised fibers and how it wicks sweat and moisture away and all that stuff. I'm not a technical material expert, but it works, I'll tell you that much. It's pretty awesome. You can probably see right here, there's a bit of a thinner cutout that runs the length of basically the armpit down the underside of the arms right here. It's really thin and stretchy fabric. What's cool about that is it is not lined with the Polartec, so obviously that's going to be a hot spot for riders. It's going to allow some ventilation and some breathing, so as you're moving, some heat is escaping, some cold air is coming in. Does a pretty good job of keeping, you know, heat managed nicely. Polartec front and back, so that's cool. It's a pretty thin piece, it's not super heavy. Yeah, so it's not a super thick or heavy piece, which I really like. You know, we've tested a lot of stuff this winter as it's been pretty cold. And like some stuff's really warm, but it's just super heavy. Also, it like gets really warm and you know you don't want to be cold when you start the ride, but you're gonna overheat pretty quickly. So this is a piece that quite honestly is really impressed me. Like I can go out on days in the 30s, like 34 to 38 degrees, and just be wearing a jersey. Like without even having a base layer on, I could put this layer over my jersey and it'll do a great job of keeping me warm and not overheating at the same time. So it's got, as you could imagine, right, SWAT, they're all about, Specialized is all about that easy access to tools. A really cool zipper back here, so if you've got a fanny pack or any bibs with storage, makes it a little easier to get up in there, pull out anything you need. Something else that I like is the pocket, which is pretty large and spacious, also is pretty well ventilated, so if you are getting hot, you can unzip that pocket, and if there's any sort of a breeze or movement, it will let some air in there and kind of cool down the core, which is a definite plus. Pretty nice elastic here around the cuffs to keep it tight, no wind's coming up in there. It's got a nice backing here behind the zipper, so no wind is going to be coming through that. Just another nice secure layer to keep any of the elements out. Cool feature here, if you are getting warm, you can zip it from the bottom. Again, let that core cool off while keeping your upper body and arms warm. If you don't have a pack with you and you don't want to like take it off, if you're just climbing, that's a really awesome feature to be able to open that up. So 225 bucks, you know, if you're one of those outdoorsy types and you buy Polartec stuff, that should be pretty normal. If you're looking for a cold weather item, I would say it's worth it because it is thin, it's packable, it does a good job of wicking moisture, you can regulate heat well, and like it's thin and light, but it really does a good job of keeping me warm, right? So, I mean, today it's like 37, 38 degrees with a breeze, and I'm doing just fine with a jersey and this on, and for the record, I am a total wuss when it comes to the cold. It's got the Polartec inside the pocket, so my cold hands right now are getting warmed up, which is even cooler. I have cold hands, so stay tuned for some winter glove reviews coming up, and hopefully we can figure out ways to keep our hands warm this winter. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the Specialized Trail Alpha jacket, and hope to see you guys out on the trails. Thanks a lot. Come here. Sorry about that. Good, good. Gotta hang out on the trail, huh?